across the country, Nebraska is always in the top 10. But more importantly, if you compare Nebraska to states where over 70% of the kids take the ACT test, like we do here in Nebraska, Nebraska is number one with an average score of 22.1. I want you to know that is a reflection of not only our young students and how well they do, but our parents and our grandparents and the teachers and the support staff, the entire team that makes education so special in our state. And like I say, having been married to an elementary school principal for over 30 years now, I've seen it firsthand. And the old equation works just as well today as it has ever worked. When you have good teachers with good parental involvement, you will have good learning. And to all the young people who are here today, I just want you to know you're very, very fortunate to have parents who care, teachers who care at this school, and if you get the chance, say thank you to them, because we really appreciate the job that they do. And if you're really lucky one of these days, one of you can grow up and become the governor like I am. It's a lot of fun, okay? I tell people all the time, that's really true. I get to see Nebraska at its best every day. Think about it. No one ever invites me to the worst thing going on in the community. Every day I get invited to events like this. Tonight I'm going down to the Grand Island Chamber of Commerce annual banquet where they're going to honor some people. I get to go to schools, I get to go to community activities where we see the fabric of Nebraska, people who volunteer all the time. And so it's really a lot of fun being the governor too. The other thing I get to do is occasionally I get to go to football practice and see Coach Bellini and the guys. I just want you to know, I'm not trying to give away any trade secrets, but we're going to be bigger, faster, and better this year. I tell Coach Bellini, I'm not trying to put any pressure on him, but I'm just like every Nebraska fan. Coach, I think I start out every season believing you're going to win every game in the national championship. So if you can do that this year, things will be a lot better in Nebraska. But let me stop with that and let's see what the young students want to ask, or any parent or grandparent. Who wants to go first? Go right ahead. Am I going to be in the Grand Island Water Festival? I don't think so, but I think my wife is. I think she's covering that. Yes. Say that again.
They go to national. Does the winners go on to a national?
No. This is just a statewide contest, but if there were a national contest, I have no doubt that we'd win a bunch of those prizes. Oh, I saw someone up here had their hand up.
Little kid.
Oh, okay, go. I'm just going to walk out here. Go ahead.
What school did I go to? You know what? My dad worked for J.C. Penney's all his life, so we moved around the state. I actually started school in McCook, Nebraska, kindergarten, first grade. Then we moved to the metropolis of Heineman. 80,000 people lived there. And I went to second and third grade, and then we moved to Wall. That's where I graduated from high school. Where did I live? Well, I was born in Fall City, and then we moved to Fairbury, McCook, Heineman, Wahoo. It's not true. They didn't kick us out of everyone. We had a good time. I'll go to you, and then I'll go over here.
What was your favorite subject in school, and what was your least favorite?
My favorite subject was math. I don't know if there was any least favorite, maybe biology. Math, it's important to get good grades. You know, the other thing I want to share with you, because that's a very good question, is learning never stops. You know, even after you graduate from high school, you go on to college, even when you become the governor of the state, okay? Every day I learn something that helps me do a better job. Matter of fact, the one issue I've learned more about in the last 4 years, and I know your parents will appreciate this, is water. It is one tough, complex issue, and anybody who wants to be the water guard of the state, see me after. Okay, how about right here now? He's the sheriff now? Well, I'm trying not to get in trouble with it. You get a kick out of this. The other night we were having a dinner at the governor's residence, a group of people coming down for dinner, part of an auction dinner. And on the way down here, they got stopped by the state patrol, and they were trying to explain that we were headed to the governor's residence for dinner. I'm not sure they were buying into it. They've heard a lot of different things. I'm not sure they ever happened. Okay, right. What's it like being the governor? It's exciting, it's fun, it's interesting. We have a lot of tough decisions on any given day. But the thing I'm so proud of, I tell people all the time, I'm proud to be the governor of the best state in the United States of America. And I really believe that. Okay? And I'll bet you can all relate to this, okay? I remember growing up in small town Nebraska. You know, if we did something wrong during the day, I knew I was going to be governor, and I never did that. But anyway, if you did something wrong during the day before you got home at night, your parents already knew about it. Now, think about that. That shows you how much we love each other, how much we care for each other, and how much we support each other. Now, we didn't always appreciate that as kids, but as parents, we did. Yes? Favorite sport? You know, I was really lucky, and this is the thing you have in a community like this. When you grow up in a small or medium-sized community in Nebraska, you get to participate in everything. So I did football, basketball, golf, and baseball. And I loved them all. And didn't play any of them particularly well, but it was fun to do. Oh, man. One of the hardest decisions I think so far has been some of the water issues. It's a fine line between trying to find the balance that we need for the use of water for agriculture, which is the number one industry for economic development. So some of the water issues are pretty complex, very complex. Yes?
Do you travel a lot?
Do I travel a lot? Almost every day, okay? I get to travel the state, okay? And today I flew out here in the state plane. That was a lot of fun. Here's what we try to do in that regard so that we can hopefully help the whole state and be visible for the whole state. If we're going to go maybe out to Grand Island, Columbus, Fremont, Omaha, and that's all we're doing, we can get there in an hour or more we'll drive. But if we're going like we are today, to Ward, then to Grand Island, a couple other communities, we fly. And the really important thing there is to go all the way to the Panhandle. If we fly, it's only an hour and 20 minutes. If we drive to Omaha, it's only an hour. So we can strengthen the state, and everybody can feel like they're part of one big state. Yes? Oh my goodness. How many bedrooms do the governor's mansion? Well, I think I can answer that. There are 5 bedrooms, but there are a lot of rooms, okay? Now, do you go down and visit as a 4th grade? Do a day, go visit the Capitol?
I don't know that they are this year, but maybe they have in the past.
Well, if you go down there, you contact my wife or the governor's residence. If you come down and you work it out, you can have a tour of the governor's residence, then we'll let you help clean up that day too. Have to take care of our son, he doesn't know what he's doing. Yes. I love going to schools. Okay? I love going to schools because you're our future. Education is so critical. If we give you a good education, and if you're willing to work hard, then you can do whatever you want.
Do you like riding or flying?
It's a lot of fun. It really is. And the good thing is I get to see and go to places that most people wouldn't. I mean, it's a lot of fun today to fly into Ward International Airport.